What's going on, everybody? My name is Mel, and this channel is now called Backbone. If you're for my former subscribers, we're going in a new direction. We're actually going to focus more so on men who are like me. At one point or another, you were down on your luck, really having struggled finding where you want to be in life. And my business, Backbone, is actually here to help those individuals, those that get you pointed in the right direction. And what I want to do is start you out. But telling you my journey, telling you where I came from. You know, you don't know where you're going until you realize where you came from in a lot of aspects. And a lot of you guys may not trust me until you know that I did it for myself. So I'm not everywhere I want to be, but at the same time, I'm definitely better than where I was. And it was a process. I took step by step. And I want to show you guys a fascinating time in my life where, man, I was really down on my luck, actually sleeping in my car. It's really a fascinating journey when I think about it. And so I want to show you guys a little bit of that. Check this out. Okay, what's up, y'all? We at the Walmart where your boy used to park every night for 3 weeks straight to sleep. That's all I did. I mean, the reason I chose this Walmart because I just parked somewhere around here. It's my new car, but I had an older car. I had a Toyota Camry at the time. I chose here because I knew eventually I wanted to go there, the In-Town Suites. So I know some of my day one people remember I used to have videos where you saw nothing but everything I owned in the back. I mean, I was sleeping in my car in the front seat like I was in a coffin or something. It was cold nights, all kind of stuff, you know, but I did it. They had no cover. It was just the sacrifice I made because at the end of the day, I was waking up in the middle of the night hearing my sister, my brother-in-law arguing. I'm sleeping on their floor. My nephew can't sleep. I'm like, man, all this chaos is going on because of me. So I said, I'm gonna sacrifice, sleep in my car as long as I needed to. So it's like ghetto this neighborhood is. I love it, don't get me wrong. But with the sign, you can't go past the yellow line. I'm 300 pounds trying to push this thing. You can't do it. They got to stop people from doing it. Anything in that Walmart that's valuable, including condoms, is locked up behind the glass. You can't get no hair supplies, you can't get nothing. This is the neighborhood I was in, and I was still separated at the time. I went from the luxury of Plano, Texas, to humbling myself to come over here. So this is the exact extended stay I was at, and I was so appreciative of this thing, man. It taught me how to really take control of my finances week to week. So I was literally in that room right up there on the 3rd floor. So I definitely worked on my cardio as well. I was in way better shape, I remember right now, I'm just being honest. But anyway, it's really taught me of some valuable lessons. And I really appreciate this place. But also, in the midst of those lessons, I still lost a car. I mean, security called me in the middle of the night one night saying, hey, your car getting picked up. It's supposed to be? I said, yep. I was going through Uber, got a car, and I stopped paying. I mean, I was in between jobs, things of that nature, and all of a sudden, I called them to set up a payment arrangement. The next day, they came out the car, they tracked the vehicle. So that's kind of stuff I was going through at that time. But it's amazing to come back here and see where I'm at now. But, I mean, you saw where I was at. I mean, that place, the In-Town Suites, I'm talking about everywhere I went, pea infested, rats, everywhere. But honestly, guys, I appreciate that place so much. And honestly, when I went to record there, I seen a lady that was there with me in security. And I mean, she was the lady who called to tell me my car was being repossessed. And at the end of the day, man, that was some of the best days of my life. Because I was literally week to week. I was working a week to week job, temporary. I had living in a week to week situation in the housing. So everything in my life was week to week, and it taught me responsibility. It taught me the manhood that I really had never been taught, unfortunately, from my parents or from any other source. So that's exactly what I want to offer other men. I want to show you how you can build yourself up from ground zero. And honestly, guys, people ask me a lot of things in my life. Why am I conservative? Why I support Donald Trump? Which that's not what the video is about, but why do I do what I do? And why do I not operate along with the lines of the monolith of the black community? And because I realized in that In-Town Suite, or in my car. I realized when I was at the lowest points of my life that it's only me and God that has my back. At the end of the day, everybody can love you and share love with you, but when you at your lowest, majority of the time you have no one to turn to. And honestly, for a man, I think that's a great thing. And as being a conservative, you don't need a handout. What you need is a hand up. You need somebody who can believe in you. But more often than not, you have to believe in you. Look in that mirror and say, I can do this, step by step. And I built myself up, step by step, brick by brick. And I'm still doing that as we speak. So you're not looking at a made man, you're not looking at somebody who has made it where I want to be. You're looking at somebody who's building. And I want to build with you as well. So along the lines on this channel, we're going to really be building. I have so much things I want to talk about, so many growth aspects that we're going to do. You're going to hear more and more about my business as well. I can talk to you one-on-one, do things with you, have so many organizations, so many opportunities for people to grow. But more than anything, you have to be ready. That was the key thing. Sleeping in that car, I was ready. It was no turning back. Either I was going to sink or swim at that moment. And I chose to swim. So, at the end of the day, the opportunity is there for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it inspires you. And as always, let's grow. Peace.